For you tonight with team coverage of both sides of the debate. Reporter Nathan Edwards spoke with Catholic Charities. He's live with why Syrian refugees won't be in Tulsa anytime soon.
Well, right now there are 0 applications for Syrians trying to come into Tulsa. Even if there were, Catholic Charities is not convinced this would be the best community for them.
The path to being a refugee is far from simple.
My family, we came together, we flee together.
Cecilia Ching, her husband and son, left Burma 5 years ago.
Yeah, religious persecution. Yeah, that's why we fled from our country.
It took 2 years to get stateside. For some, it takes longer, going through an extensive vetting process.
We have an obligation to care for each other.
Deacon Kevin Sartorius says Catholic Charities helps more than 250 refugees each year, most from Burma. A few months ago, the federal government, expecting an influx of Syrian refugees, asked Catholic Charities to increase their intake to 500. The deacon said no.
What we said is that the responsibility of taking a refugee is so great that we don't want to increase our capacity.
He says Tulsa just doesn't have a large Syrian community.
So we're better off just not accepting them and having them go to a different community where there is a proper support base for it.
As for other parts of the country, if a refugee applies now, they won't be in the U.S. until 2018 at the earliest.
There simply aren't people to be assigned at this point.
But seeing what's happening in Syria makes Cecilia sad. She urges Americans to open their hearts.
Every refugee needs help, and then please help us.
Well, the deacon tells me that for the next few years at least, the Catholic Charities will only be accepting Burmese applicants. Live in North Tulsa tonight, Nathan Edwards, 2 Works for You.